understanding antibiotic resistance in a new way.
So today we're going to learn a new way to understand antibiotic resistance. Now, we all know that antibiotic resistance comes from misusing antibiotics. By misusing them, I mean not finishing the course or many other ways of misuse, like taking antibiotic when there's no infection. Now, this leads to bacterial adaptation and therefore resistance. What are the mechanisms of resistance? We have limiting the uptake of a drug, and that means that the antibiotic itself won't be able to reach the target in the bacteria, or modification of a drug target, so the target itself will change through mutation, or inactivation of a drug, so the bacteria will release something that will inactivate the drug. And active efflux of a drug is that the drug enters, but then the bacteria lets it out again. So these mechanisms are either in the microorganism itself or the bacteria, or they're acquired from other microorganisms. Now, let's take an example of an antibiotic. For example, penicillin. Penicillin kills the bacteria. How does it do that? The beta-lactam ring binds to the transpeptidase in the bacteria, and this inhibits the cross-linking activity and therefore prevents new cell wall formation. Some strains of bacteria will become resistant to beta-lactam antibiotics by producing what is that ESBL, which is extended spectrum beta-lactamase. It is a plasmid-mediated beta-lactamase that is capable of hydrolyzing inactivated beta-lactams. Beta-lactams is any antibiotic that contains this beta-lactam ring. It includes penicillins, cephalosporins, and monobactams. And by inactivating this beta-lactam ring, this whole antibiotic does not work anymore. So what do we see here? Let's pretend those 4 soldiers with weapons are the antibiotic, penicillin, and this soldier is the bacteria. Now at the beginning, penicillin works against the bacteria because this bacteria has no weapon and it's also outnumbered by the antibiotic. What's gonna happen is, if it just kills one of the soldiers and leaves the other, this soldier will probably go and upgrade into a soldier with weapons. Other than upgrading, it will multiply and become even more than the antibiotic itself. Other than that, it got a weapon. So the mechanism of resistance we talked about, which is inactivation of a drug, is what happened here. Because of the misuse of not continuing the course, which made only one soldier die, this is what happens at the end.